Shelly and I just got to Cypress Head, so there's four buoys here. Two sailboats already tied up, and then there's some campers over there having a fire. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the Anacortes city lights look kind of neat over here. It doesn't pick up very well. But yeah, we're just getting ready to cook some steaks on the little grill, and Shelly's getting some rice going on the stove. No kiddos this time, just me and Shelly. Probably have enough food to last for weeks. We've got champagne chilling in a bucket of ice. So this is this bottle of champagne was given to us from the previous owner of the boat when we bought it. So haven't got to it yet. So tonight's the night, busting out the champagne. Bon appetit. Pretty foggy this morning. Slept pretty good. Being in this this spot, the water's like kind of, it's like all twisting and swirling. So the boat is just like constantly kind of like swinging around. And because the tide is just ripping past here, so you're in this little protected spot. Out there, the tide is just running like a river. Got some water boiling. Making some coffee. Just playing around with the High Seas diesel heater. It took about 5 minutes or so for the wick to saturate, but yeah, it just lit up. So, see what this puppy can do. I've never used it before. Got that chimney installed outside. But yeah, the chimney's just that little thing. Still pretty foggy out there, so we're just kind of hanging out. Once the fog lifts, we're gonna go sailing. Yes.
Breakfast time.
We've been just kind of chilling this morning. The fog's finally starting to lift, so after breakfast we're gonna go sail. We just left our buoy over there. Still pretty foggy, but we've got decent visibility. We're just gonna go nice and slow. Head south of Cypress here and get out into the strait, and then once the fog lifts, we'll do some sailing. We're supposed to have some good wind, they're around 10 knots, and so should be able to get some good sailing practice in today. We're just going along through this fog. Got the mainsail up now, so shut the motor off. Still doing like 3.6, 3.4. So we're just gonna keep going out here. Let's see. We're gonna go sail around out there in the strait. We got the Genoa up, or out, I guess I should say. Making some good speed now. So healed over pretty decent. Well, it's 12:30 now. Still super foggy. I thought the fog would lift by now. Yeah, just super thick fog. We had to do a quick tack to avoid a power boat. Just came out of the fog real fast and was going this way, and so we turned to starboard and then swung the sail over to the other side. We've been tacking. You can see all our tacks here. So trying to make our way south, get out in the bigger open area. It's pretty slow going. Big old loon migration. Flock of loons. I think the fog is finally starting to lift. Just now starting to see land. There's just tons of those loons flying everywhere. This will be nice. Looking forward to being able to see something, have something to sail towards. Watching out for boats and watching the compass and watching the chart plotter, trying not to hit boats and trying to maintain some sort of course is kind of difficult. It's crazy how fast the fog disappears once it lifts, because it was like foggy 1 second and then just all of a sudden you could see all of this. Pretty cool. Still beating into the wind. So just about to have to tack again because I think the wind is shifting a little bit.
I'm thankful for the gimbaled stove. Keeps the coffee level even when the boat is not. Here's Daniel at the moment. We're heeled over pretty well right now.
We're going 5.6 knots. We're going 7 through the water.
Nice. It's a little chilly, so making that coffee. It's just about done.
Oh, the fog lifted again. And right as it lifted, the wind went away. So, yeah, the whole time I've had this boat, I turned on tides and currents, but I haven't been able to see any arrows on the chart plotter. So then I just figured out that you have to turn on animated, and it'll show you all the arrows and which way the currents and tides are running. So that way you can plan your routes around islands. Makes a big difference when you can only go like 6 knots if the tide's running 3. But yeah, so we turned around, pointed it back north. I was hoping to sail all the way out to, where is this? Yeah, I wanted to sail out into this big area. Well, like 5 minutes later, the wind comes back. So put the Genoa back out. We're doing 6 and 5.3 through the water. So going with the tide. So hopefully the wind sticks around and we can just sail all the way back home. Just turn the motor on when we get back to port. Staying nice and clear, no more fog. And we're just running with the tide here. We're doing 6.5 knots. About 4.8 through the water. So yeah, just sailing right along, heading back to port. It's nice to be able to see land, see the other boats.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah, you can see how hard the current's running. It's nice to be going with that current instead of against it. We've got a little bit of wave action going on. We are hauling. It went over 8 for just a couple seconds, but yeah, 6.7 through the water. Doing well over 7 over land. So scooting right along. And it's such awesome sailing today. Aside from the fog being a little bit of an issue, but yeah, from up there, that little island up there, that's where we were moored, or where we tied up to the buoy last night. And yeah, and then we sailed all the way out past there, like way down there, and then sailed all the way back. Like, we haven't even fired the motor up since, I don't even know. We just motored out from there, from that little island, and then raised the sail, and we've just been sailing since then. So what time is it? 3? So we've been sailing for almost 5 hours. So yeah, it's the most sailing we've ever done. It's pretty cool.